Hey brothers, this is going to be another pretty informal video. I've been in some conversations lately on some Facebook groups, Masonic Facebook groups, and a really good conversation was, should every Mason strive to be worshipful master? Or something along those lines. And I think this is a really good conversation for me to weigh in on the YouTube channel. Just because last few videos, we've been talking about some pretty, well, let's face it, the circumstances right now around the world are kind of unpleasant. So I said what I wanted to say about those, and I want to move on to something different. And so back to the question, should every Mason strive to be a worshipful master? And there's two answers to this. There's a long answer and a short answer. The short answer is no, and the long answer is no. And I'll tell you why. You can be a great guy, you can be a great man, you can be a wonderful Freemason. You can be the most knowledgeable ritualist, you can be the best fundraiser, you can be the most charitable man in Freemasonry. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you're a good leader. Leadership is a skill, and you have to learn it. And some people are, in my opinion, naturally more inclined to this than others. But if you're not willing to develop yourself as a leader, then you definitely should not strive for leadership in the lodge. And while I do believe that going through the chairs, ideally, we have those ideal situations that, should occur in every lodge. Ideally, going through those chairs will prepare you for leadership in the East. The initial chairs will prepare you to move into the South, and then, eventually the West. And when you're in the West, that's really when you should be planning your year in the East. And that's why you don't really have any responsibilities, or many responsibilities, as a senior warden. Is that you're supposed to be preparing for going to the East. But does that always happen? No, definitely not. Too often the lodge will put you in a chair without really expecting anything out of you. In fact, many lodges will not expect anything out of you in any office until you go to the East, and all of a sudden everything's dumped on you, and it's no surprise when they just crumple under the weight of everything because they have not been prepared. So no, definitely not. Every man is not leadership material. And that's not to say he can't become a good leader. But I've always been of the opinion, if a man is striving to go to the East, if that's a goal of his, if he is working to become a worshipful master, then he probably does not need to be worshipful master. And why would you want to be worshipful master unless you're trying to do it, for some kind of an ego reason or something? Leadership in Freemasonry, and I think ideally any kind of leadership, is a servant leadership. So if you're seeking to serve the lodge, then you can do that from just about any position, really. I mean, the lodge always needs help, and so you can always lead from that position. And if the lodge is happy with your work, if they think you're a good leader, then they should put you in the leadership position. But too often people strive to go to the East, and no. If you see a guy and he wants to become worshipful master, if that's a goal of his, then no, he probably shouldn't be worshipful master. And it's if you want a really good example of this, there's a video I made some time ago. Now I encourage you to check it out. I'll put a link. And what was the title? I think it was like My Worst Experience in Freemasonry or something like this. And it's a personal experience that really just reinforced my belief that not everybody should go to the East. And so it's not about dirty laundry or anything like that. I'm not trying to air anything out, but I think it was a worthwhile lesson that I don't know. It was worth sharing because it happens. It happens a lot, and a lot of people don't talk about it. There's kind of a stigma in Freemasonry about talking about the negative, like we want to pretend like it's not there, when really we have to address it. We have to look at it straight on, and you have to address it. And you can't take care of a problem by ignoring it. So anyway, this is a short video, like I said, pretty informal. But my last few videos have been pretty informal. I haven't been feeling in a formal mood. I haven't been going to lodge, obviously, and I just want to put out the content without really worrying too much about the editing right now. Another thing, really, just to reinforce and support, I guess, this whole idea that not everybody should go to the East. Because a lot of people will say, yes, everyone should strive to go to the East. Everyone should strive to become Worshipful Master. Well, by that same token, then everybody should strive to become Grandmaster, right? It's the same. It's just taking that and going one step further. And a lot of those same people that would say everyone should strive to be Worshipful Master, if you were to suggest, well, everyone should strive to be Grandmaster, then they say, whoa, no, that's just stupid. That's a stupid idea. Well, yes, it's a stupid idea for everyone to strive to be Worshipful Master. When you have the entire success of that lodge resting upon one man, because ultimately the decisions lie with him, it's very foolish, in my opinion, to not be very discriminate about who's sitting in that chair. And that may mean he needs to sit there a few years. That's okay. But there's no point in pushing people through the chairs, putting people in the East that really have no business in any kind of leadership position. And as I think of them, I'm sure I've posted links above that are too similar description, because this is something I've written about in the past. I haven't addressed this directly, I don't think, but I have lots of supporting content that I've created that is worth reading. So that's all I'm just gonna leave it at that. But I'd love to hear what you guys think. Do you agree or disagree? Seriously, tell me, should everyone strive to be Worshipful Master? Is everyone destined for that? And I mean, I have seen lodges where everyone ends up being Worshipful Master, but does that necessarily mean that's the right thing? Anyway, I'll leave it at that, brothers. Take care. Hey, it's gross out there. It's probably gonna get a little bit grosser. Stay safe. Take care.